If I had a penny for every trouble I've had, well, I sure. And it's your song if you take it at that moment. If you don't take it at that moment, it floats past you and someone else will have it, and then when you hear it you'll think that's a good song, but you only think it's a good song because it was nearly your song, because you heard it sort of on the off chance first time round. And all in our heads is about that. It's about, doesn't matter, you're getting earworms, do you know what I mean, and it's in your head, you're singing it all day long. And if I'm sure there's other musicians and out there that just hear tunes and think, if I can remember that by the time I get home, I'll work it out on the guitar and I'll have that. And if it's a good one, you will remember it. If it's not, you forget it, and you have to just tell yourself it can't have been that good because I don't remembered it. And after all in our heads, it goes into a song called Heaven, and it's about denying that you're dead. It's about getting to the gates of heaven and St. Peter like coming to welcome you and saying, oh, not welcome you, telling you you're in the wrong place, depends on how good you've been. St. Peter comes along and he's like, all right, welcome, and you're like, no, I'm just visiting for the day, mate. I'm not here, I'm just having a look around because I might not like it. There's another place I've got to go see afterwards. And it's that kind of mentality to dying, because it suddenly happens, doesn't it? It happens to everybody, and then you get there and you have to be prepared. So it's a bit of like getting to the gates of heaven, telling him that you'll come back a bit later, not kind of getting your head around the fact that you're there, you're staying, don't matter how, unless they've got a really good defib machine down on earth, you're there for good. Pick a cloud, mate, you're not coming back. After Heaven, there's a song that it really is a lockdown song, this. It was about being locked down in lockdown, and it's called Hearts and Minds. It's not to do with Tony Blair's illegal war. It's to do with, I think everybody was going to come out of this, and I just wanted everyone to be how we were when we went into it, but I knew it wasn't going to be the same. And playing gigs, I've seen it's not the same. I've seen people are really, some people are fearful, some people are the opposite. Some people think fearful folk are fools, but they're not. It's their psyche that they're dealing with. And coming out of the pandemic, all we wanted to do during the pandemic was go out for a pint, look into our loved ones' eyes and talk to them, not over a phone or a Skype or a Zoom. Actually hear them talking into your ear and feeling their hairs in your ears moving, because it's air movement. Being able to hold people, being able to see people and hug people, anybody at some point, you know what I mean? And that's what it says. I don't think we're going to get these times back again. But what I did was, rather than it just be like this insular, like, this ain't going to happen again, I thought, let's build the choruses, let's have a rousing chorus, so by the end, we are all in it together, we're all backing that chorus and we're all singing along. So it's kind of a really simple song, and I don't really play it that much live. It's the one off the album that I leave out, because it reminds me too much of Lockdown. But I should play it, because it's got like a right sing-along bit. I'm letting you know my Anti-album is coming out on the 7th of October. It'll be on all the major streaming platforms. It'll be out on CD. It'll be out on vinyl, because vinyl rocks. I think there's black vinyl and red vinyl. Out on Graphite Records on October the 7th. We'll also have some touring all the way through October. I'm really looking forward to it. I hope everyone's going to come out, not just to enjoy themselves, but to support the venues. They've had a pretty rough 2 years. So yeah, the music isn't just one person, is it? There's the people behind the bar, the people who sell the tickets, the people who do the posters, the people who put on the gigs. So let this be the start of some positivity going forward. And yeah, let's get out on tour. I'll see you there. I'll sing you the songs. We'll have a pint afterwards. October the 7th, the Anti-album.